Hi my friends, today I'm in Kouba and I'm going to film a video on how to drive from this place to the balcony, to the City Comfort balcony, okay? So City Comfort, or the Comfort apartment complex, is located in the municipality of Madania, okay? And it's not very far from the Martyrs Memorial. In fact, it's adjacent to the Martyrs Memorial complex. And there is a balcony, a beautiful balcony hidden among the apartment buildings there. And that balcony overlooks the western part of Algiers. In fact, it overlooks practically all of the Algiers Bay, okay? And the Algiers Bay is the part of the Mediterranean that, where Algiers, the city of Algiers, is located. So now, here we are in the middle of Kouba, and there is this, horrible ditch across the road. They must have installed some cables or something, but they haven't, filled that ditch in. And now, what you see on our left is in fact the square of the Kouba municipality. So the headquarters of the Kouba municipality is here, I think, and the town hall as well, Diar El Mahçoul, as we can read. And everything here on the right is part of this headquarters. But there is also a beautiful garden there, okay? Someday I'll film a video about that. The garden has beautiful trees that provide shade to, people who want to come out and, sit and have some fresh air, and also, enjoy sitting in the shade on a summer hot day, on a hot summer day. Now, you can see, we have reached this road here. We are taking the right, and you've got to be a little bit careful around here because it's a slope. If you want to go to Hussein, then take the right. If you want to go to the mosque, to the Algiers Grand Mosque, take the right as well. But we are driving straight on because we are headed towards the Martyrs Memorial, Maqam al-Shahid. All right, great. There we go. But remember that there are pedestrians who might cross the road everywhere, although this looks like a section of the motorway with a wide road. It's an express road. This is how we refer to these types of roads here in Algeria. But in fact, there are always pedestrians who might cross the road, and you shouldn't speed too much. Now we are entering this tunnel, or underpass, that really works miracles, because we are going to move within a few seconds from one part of Algiers to another part of Algiers. So we've just left Kouba and Lizanaser, and now we are entering the El Madania neighborhood, and you can see the Martyrs Memorial right in front of us, Maqam al-Shahid, or le Sanctuaire des Martyrs. This is how it's known in French. It will take us just a few minutes to drive from Kouba to this place here. Some people who live in Kouba and Lizanaser would come here on foot in order to visit the Martyrs Memorial and its museums. So the Martyrs Memorial has two museums and a vast esplanade together with a shopping mall. Okay. It also has a garage on our left here, on our left. So if you want to park your car at this compound or complex, then you need to take the garage on the left. I'm pausing filming here. Well, we need to pause filming because we're not allowed to film traffic policemen. And now, all right, we have just left that tunnel, or that underpass, which in fact lies underneath the esplanade, and we are approaching Le Confort, which is on our right here. Okay, city Le Confort, which is part of the Madania municipality. Now, look, it's a little bit tricky here. We've got to take the right. And if, by the way, if you want to go downtown, then you'll definitely need. I mean, you'll definitely need to take this turn too. And now, let's film this apartment complex, Le Confort apartment complex. All right. There is a gas station over there on the left, and all right. You know, the house here you see right in front of us is Villa Suzini, and it was used as a torture center by the French colonizers back in the days of the Independence War. I have chosen to turn around or drive around this roundabout in order to show you the neighborhood. The right of way is ours, of course. And now we are entering Le Confort. Le Confort apartment complex. You can see this view of the Martyrs Memorial here. It's right in front of us. We are facing it, okay? And well, I'm going to drive on in order to show you a huge parking lot. It's the parking lot of this apartment complex. The apartment complex seems to have been built in the 1950s, I think, within the framework. Here is another view of the Martyrs Memorial. Such you know, a magnificent structure. It's the memorial built by Algeria in order to pay homage to the 1.5 million Algerians who died during the war for independence. And this is the parking lot of this area here, of this, you know, apartment complex. This is where I usually park my car in order to visit one of the most beautiful places that I have ever seen here in Algiers, in my city. There is another wonderful view of the memorial, and these buildings used to be brown, and then, you know, they were cleaned. I think 2 or 3 years ago, within the framework of a program to make Algiers look more beautiful. So now I'm going to park my car here in this parking lot in order to show you something else. The balcony located here in this apartment complex, and that's really worth visiting. So as you can see, the apartment complex has many stores. Most of them are closed because of the weekend, because it's a Friday. Today is a Friday, but you know, they would be open on regular weekdays. So now let's pause filming, get out of the car, and continue filming our visit to the balcony. So this is where I stopped filming. So now I will begin filming our walking tour. Okay, so you can see there, we're approaching the balcony. Okay, hope that the camera isn't shaking a lot. And now, just look at that, la porte de la mer. Okay, so the sea door, or the door to the sea. This is how they call this structure here underneath this apartment building. Okay, so the Martyrs Memorial is over there, and now we are leaving the parking lot area in order to film the balcony that you can see over there, down there. Okay. There is another parking lot down there. I discovered this place in 2015. I was quite surprised, in fact. I was born and raised here in this city, and yet, you know, I never really explored the area. I mean, this area of the city until 2015. And look at this beautiful parking lot here, and these, you know, this part of the apartment complex. And I don't know why. I mean, for some reason, this place here, this very place, reminds me of Malta, of the country of Malta. Okay, of Valletta, the capital city of Malta. Maybe because you know, because of the color of these buildings here. Okay, it would remind you of all those old buildings there in Malta, and now these you know, beautiful palm trees make the place look you know, very exotic, very beautiful. You can see that I'm approaching the balcony. You can see the sea. Okay, it's a balcony that overlooks the Algiers Bay. Just look at that beautiful palm tree over there. Well, maybe I shouldn't be turning the camera, you know, quickly. I should be filming panoramically. You can see how big this place is. There is another access over there, and now you can see how big this place is, and it's also has benches. Also has benches over there, and oh yes, there is a cableway station over there. But you know, because of the lockdown, the station is closed. Okay, so there is no cableway here in Algiers. It's not available because of the lockdown, and you know, the subway continues to be closed as well. Oh, here is a wonderful view of the city. Okay, too bad this palm tree is here. It's covering part of the view, but as you can see, the neighborhood right underneath us is Belouizdad. Okay, it's Belouizdad, it's Belcourt, and there is the Algiers port over there beyond, and this is the Algiers Bay. As you can see it here, the National Library is on the right. The building on the right, underneath, it's adjacent to the botanical garden over there, and there is in the middle of the screen over there, you've got the Sofitel Hotel, and then there is that office building the third building to the left is it's an office building. So from right to left, National Library, so the Sofitel Hotel, and that office building, and then you know, there is the botanical garden over there, that green patch over there, and then you can see part of the you know, all right, over there, the minaret of the Grand Mosque. You can see it over there. Yes. So there is a beautiful view on the eastern part of the Algiers Bay, the eastern part of Algiers, and you can see that Algiers is a huge city, in fact, yes, with 4 million people. Now let's continue and film the western part of the bay. I like coming here to read books and sit here, you know, and have some fresh air. I'd sometimes bring my kids with me. There we go. So this is the middle part of the balcony, and you can see you know, central Algiers with the Orasi Hotel on the top of that hill over there in the background. Bouzeria is completely in the background over there, and well, you can see all those buildings, those office buildings built in the Belouizdad or Belcourt area, and the Algiers port can be seen from here as well. The Kasbah is far away over there, where the land ends, and well, you can see all the ships in the Algiers Bay. But maybe they need to cut off all these branches and trees here. There is you know, a seagull that has come to greet us, and you know, just look at the Martyrs Memorial and that mosque. The mosque used to be a church, you see, and you know, the Martyrs Memorial is just, you know, a few hundred meters away. All right, so let's continue and film the last part of this video. Look at this tree. It's such a beautiful tree, but it's covering, it's blocking the view. Maybe you know, they need to remove all those trees except maybe for this one, because it's so beautiful. All right. And there we go with the last part of the video here. Okay. People living here must enjoy a very, very beautiful view of Algiers. And they wouldn't sell their houses for $1 million, I guess. Anyways, so that was our visit from Kouba to Le Confort, to City Le Confort, or Le Confort apartment complex. So there is a wonderful view to be beheld from here, from this place. There are lots of other things to visit here around, mainly the neighborhood of El Madania and the Martyrs Memorial and its shopping mall. All right, so the one last thing I need to tell you about this place. Remember that this is a residential area. You need to keep it quiet here. You shouldn't, you shouldn't make too much noise, because local residents, just as in any part of the world, don't like noisy visitors, don't litter, and that's it. That's it. So, local residents like people who respect the area, who respect the neighborhood, and who respect the locals, and that's it. So this is, I think, all I have to say about this wonderful area that I enjoy visiting. All right, if you liked my video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe, and click on the notifications button in order to receive notifications on any new videos I will be posting. Drive safely, visit Algiers, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.